Hello, my name is John Pinto. I'm a mathematician and amateur astronomer, and I'm going to be presenting Dominique Prenet's course on celestial navigation. Welcome to Celestial Navigation, using the course developed by Dominique Prenet in his book, Celestial Navigation. You can find more information about his books at www.marinenavigationbooks.com. In addition to the textbook, there is also an exercise book for class and home study, which you can also find information on where to purchase it at marinenavigationbooks.com. But you can also download it as a PDF from that website. This first session is just an outline of the course. We're going to be doing short videos for each one of the sections of the course. Normally when Dominique does this course, there are many sections done within one session. We won't be doing that in this video course. We're going to do one short video for each section. So as you can see on this first slide, this would be 4 videos. One would be the outline of the course. The next video would be a review of coastal navigation methods, then basic concepts of celestial navigation, and the 4th video would be the sextant and its corrections, and so forth and so on, as you see as we go through these slides. We'll then do a video on time and the chronometer and its corrections, then one on the use of time to measure longitude. Then we'll cover the sun coordinates in the almanac, both the declination and Greenwich hour angle for round hours without interpolation. Round hours is Dominique's phrase for what we might call whole numbered hours as whole hours. So that would be like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Then we'll cover how to get the declination in GHA by interpolation when you do need to take a sight with your sextant that's not on the whole numbered hours, such as 8 hours, 15 minutes, and 14 seconds. Then we'll cover the very important concept of local hour angle, which is critical for calculating your position. Then we'll discuss getting your latitude by noon sight. At that noon sight, you can also approximate longitude. We can also approximate latitude by sighting on Polaris. Then we'll talk about the sight reduction tables, which we use to calculate our position. In that session, we'll talk about the spherical triangle and the Mark-St. Hilaire method, which is the method we'll be using to determine our location using celestial navigation. Then we'll get into the sight reduction tables themselves and talk about selecting a smart or assumed latitude and longitude, pulling out of the sight reduction tables the bearing of the sun and the calculated altitude, and finally the intercept. We'll then talk about work forms, which helps to organize pulling all this data together so that you don't miss anything and eliminates a lot of mistakes. Finally, the end result is that we will plot a line of position for each site, and using those lines of position, we'll be able to locate ourselves. We'll then discuss twilight, which is important to know if you're going to be sighting for stars or planets or the moon. We'll then discuss how to take a sight with the moon and calculate your position. Same with the planets. We'll do a session on stars. And when we talk about the stars, we'll be talking about Aries, something called SHA or sidereal hour angle, and selected stars. We'll then cover how to get a precise latitude from Polaris as opposed to an approximate one. And we'll talk about how to pre-select which planets and stars you might want to shoot during twilight for your position. There are review exercises that you can do as part of this. I'm not sure how much of that we'll actually do in a video other than just introduce that they are available. And similarly for the home exercises in preparation for what Dominique would do as far as a test, which we will not be doing in this course. If you were doing this course in person with Dominique, you would have an outdoor session where you'd get out your sextant and start taking some practice sites with your sextant, which again, we will not be doing in this video course. And finally, Dominique would give you a test, which we will not be doing. Thank you for listening to this first session, and I hope you are looking forward to the upcoming sessions in Dominique's excellent course. Thank you very much.